where do you see a lot of property investors making mistakes? Because you've obviously been able to, without digging into the specifics of your portfolio, we don't need to do that, but you've obviously been able to build a decent portfolio. You sold 7 properties last year, so you've been able to kind of crack that kind of like how to build a scalable property portfolio. So I'm interested to understand, like, where do you see some of the mistakes people make?
Look, definitely there's always an element of greed, which I've seen people where they start to fall. The people that go just the 1 or 2 properties per year or 1 property per year, that success always provides them, what they want to achieve in the long term, no doubt about it, those early successes. But where I start to see people lose is when they get a taste of quick money, very quick money. And I'm talking about buying properties off the plan or units off the plan. For instance, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeremy, I bought it for 400,000. I know by the time that it registers and settles, it's going to be worth 650. I'll do a simultaneous settlement. I'll make $1 million straight away. Now, it works really well in a very heated environment, but 2018 came along, pre-election. Yeah. And lots of people, had signed contracts in 2016 for these units, or off the plan houses. And all of a sudden in 2018, they couldn't get the finance, Royal Commission, and the properties dropped substantially in value. And believe it or not, I saw a lot of people do it. It wasn't just 1 or 2. Lots of people were doing it. And there was nothing else other than greed. They could never afford to buy those properties. They never had the borrowing to buy those properties. They simply signed a contract thinking that at the time that registration or settlement came through, they could sell it, do a simultaneous settlement, make $1 million for putting absolutely very little down. So property investment's not supposed to be like that. No. Property investment is supposed to be you see what you buy, you're buying bricks and mortar, you're accumulating a portfolio over a certain amount of years. But the day that you try to go 8 properties, sign contracts, can't get finances, have no idea what's happening in the future, that's when you're taking a very simple method of investment and turn it into a very complicated, greedy investment strategy.
Yeah, I totally agree. We've developed a pretty good method to be able to identify right property, right place, right time. So you can get pretty fast gains. Like if you're talking like lots of growth, good yields, like you can move pretty quickly. But the thesis is not get rich quick and buy and sell and all that kind of stuff. The thesis is buy properties, hold them for a period of time, build a sustainable portfolio. It's going to be scalable, cash flow, all of these kind of good things, right? And it should be boring. Like, the thing is, property investing should be boring, right? It's not supposed to be an active sport. Business is an active sport. If you want to be in an active sport, like great, go start a business or something like that. Property investing is not supposed to be like that.